The Indonesian rainforest pulses with life. Sunlight barely filters through the dense canopy, creating a world of shadows and light where every layer teems with hidden wonders. Sunbeams pierce the green ceiling, dappling the forest floor in shifting patterns that dance with the breeze, illuminating secret corners where new life emerges. Every inch is alive. Delicate orchids cling to ancient trees, their roots entwined with moss and bark, thriving high above the ground in a world of their own. Chameleons vanish into the leaves, their colors shifting to match the vibrant greens, masters of disguise in this living tapestry. Streams shimmer with jewel-like fish, their scales flashing in the filtered light as they dart between smooth stones and tangled roots. The air hums with insects, beetles, butterflies, and dragonflies, each playing a part in the endless cycle of life and decay. Birds call in the distance, their songs echoing through the trees, from the haunting cry of the hornbill to the chatter of tiny songbirds. Unseen creatures rustle in the undergrowth, their movements hinting at the secret dramas unfolding beneath the leaves. This is a place of staggering biodiversity, millions of species, many still unknown to science, each playing a role in a delicate web that has evolved over millennia. From fungi breaking down fallen leaves to apex predators like the elusive Sumatran tiger stalking through the shadows, every organism, no matter how small or mighty, keeps this ancient world in balance, forming connections that sustain the entire ecosystem. The rainforest is more than a collection of plants and animals. It's a vital organ for our planet, a living system that supports life far beyond its borders. These forests act as Earth's lungs, absorbing carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen. They regulate weather, influence rainfall patterns across continents, and feed rivers that sustain millions of people, animals, and crops downstream, connecting distant communities to the heart of the forest. The health of these forests is tied to the health of our planet. When they thrive, so do we. When they suffer, the consequences ripple across the globe. Walking here, you feel awe at nature's power and fragility, at the towering trees that have stood for centuries and the tiny creatures that depend on them. As dusk falls, the forest transforms. Frogs chirp from hidden pools, nocturnal birds call out, and the air fills with the sounds of creatures beginning their nightly rituals. Fireflies light up the night, their gentle glow weaving through the darkness like living stars, a magical reminder of the rainforest's endless wonders. This world never truly sleeps. It's a realm of constant change, struggle, and renewal, where every sunrise brings new stories and every nightfall hides new mysteries. To witness it is a privilege, a glimpse of nature in its purest form, untouched and untamed, a living legacy of our planet's history. This emerald canopy is a treasure, a legacy passed down through the ages, holding secrets and wisdom that we are only beginning to understand. Yet its survival is not guaranteed. The threats of deforestation and climate change loom large, putting this irreplaceable world at risk. We must strive to protect it, for ourselves and for generations to come, working together to ensure its survival and restore what has been lost. The rainforest story is our story too. Indigenous peoples have lived in harmony with these forests for generations, their knowledge and traditions vital to its preservation. Its fate is in our hands. By choosing to care, to act, and to respect this living world, we shape the future of the rainforest and our own. High in the canopy, a flash of orange fur appears, an orangutan, often called the person of the forest. These elusive primates are rarely seen, but their presence is felt throughout the jungle. With their incredibly powerful arms, they swing gracefully from branch to branch, moving with a quiet confidence that belies their strength. Each leap and swing is a testament to their remarkable adaptation to life in the treetops. Orangutans are solitary, intelligent, and gentle creatures spending their days foraging for fruit, leaves, and insects. Their diet is varied, and their choices help shape the very forest they call home. They are not just inhabitants of the rainforest, they are its gardeners, tending to the ecosystem with every meal and movement. As they eat fruit, they disperse seeds far and wide, ensuring the forest regenerates and new life can take root. This natural process is vital for the health and diversity of the rainforest. Without orangutans, many tree species would struggle to survive, and the forest would lose much of its richness and complexity. Each night they carefully build a new nest high above the ground, a skill passed down from mother to infant generation after generation. Young orangutans spend years learning from their mothers what to eat, how to build nests, and the secrets of survival in the wild. This long childhood is essential for their development. The bond between mother and child is one of the strongest in nature, filled with patience, care, and gentle teaching. Orangutans need vast, diverse forests to thrive, making them an umbrella species whose protection benefits countless others. By protecting orangutans, we also safeguard the homes of countless other creatures, from tiny insects to majestic birds and mammals. Their fate is deeply intertwined with the entire ecosystem, and their survival ensures the rainforest remains vibrant and alive. They are the silent, gentle guardians of this emerald kingdom, watching over the forest with wisdom and grace. To save the orangutans is to save the forest itself, and to protect a world of wonder for generations to come. But silence is creeping into the rainforest, a silence that grows heavier with each passing day. Where life once thrived in abundance, empty spaces and the acrid smell of smoke now linger in the air, haunting reminders of what has been lost. The jungle is under siege, its intricate web of life unraveling at alarming speed, as if the very heart of the forest is being torn apart. Deforestation, driven by the insatiable global demand for palm oil, is the main culprit behind this devastation. Chainsaws and bulldozers now replace the chorus of birdsong, leaving behind barren scars where lush greenery once stood. The soil erodes, rivers run muddy, and the orangutan's ancient home vanishes piece by piece. Orangutans, gentle creatures of the trees, cannot survive in endless rows of palm oil monocultures. Their world is shrinking. As forests shrink, populations become isolated, losing not only their homes but also their genetic diversity and resilience, making survival even harder. The consequences ripple outward, carbon released into the atmosphere, weather patterns thrown into chaos, and irreplaceable biodiversity lost forever. Species disappear before we even have the chance to discover or understand them, their secrets lost to time. The whispers of the dying jungle warn us, a system out of balance, a world pushed to its very limits, teetering on the edge. This is not just an animal tragedy, it's a planetary crisis affecting every living thing on Earth, including us. The rainforest's loss is our loss. Its fate is tied to our own, whether we realize it or not. We must listen to these whispers before they fade completely, before the jungle's voice is silenced forever. The time to act is now. Every moment counts in the fight to save what remains. The jungle's future depends on us, on the choices we make today and the actions we take for tomorrow. Destruction accelerates with fire, set deliberately to clear land for plantations. These fires rage for months, blanketing the region in toxic haze and destroying pristine rainforest. From space, they appear as angry red scars. On the ground, they are an apocalypse for wildlife. Orangutans, slow and tree-bound, have little chance to escape. Survivors wander into human settlements, desperate for food, often seen as pests and attacked. The fires also burn deep peat soils, releasing vast stores of carbon and fueling climate change. Each fire is a carbon bomb, making future fires more likely. The cycle is vicious. Climate change leads to more fires, which in turn accelerate climate change. Orangutans are caught in the middle, their world shrinking with every blaze. The shadow of progress is a cycle of destruction. Breaking it is our only hope. The most heartbreaking victims are the infants, left clinging to their dead mothers, lost and terrified. Too young to survive alone, many are captured for the illegal pet trade, kept in appalling conditions. As they grow, they become unmanageable and are often abandoned or killed. The trauma leaves deep scars. Orphans arrive at rescue centers withdrawn, malnourished, and injured. Their recovery is long and uncertain. Even rescued, they've lost vital years of learning from their mothers. They don't know how to find food, build nests, or interact with others. Their connection to the wild is severed. Their survival now depends on the dedication of humans trying to undo the damage. Each orphan is a symbol of our failure and our responsibility. Their cries echo through the remnants of the forest, a plea we cannot ignore. Saving them is a race against time. Their future hangs by a thread. Amidst the devastation, hope endures in the form of dedicated rescue teams. Veterinarians, conservationists, and local staff risk their safety to save orangutans in distress. Rescues are delicate, tranquilizing adults, treating injuries, and transporting them to rehabilitation centers. Orphaned infants require even more care, medical attention, comfort, and surrogate parenting. These teams are more than rescuers, they're ambassadors for conservation, working with local communities to foster understanding, Education is key, changing hearts and minds, one village at a time. They show that orangutans are not pests, but vital to the forest's health. Their work is a lifeline for the species and the ecosystem. Every rescue is a battle won in a larger war. Their dedication keeps hope alive. For rescued orangutans, the journey continues at rehabilitation centers, sanctuaries offering a second chance. Here, orphans enter forest school, learning the skills their mothers would have taught them. Caregivers act as teachers, guiding them to climb, forage, and build nests. Social interaction with other orangutans is vital for confidence and learning. As they grow, they spend more time in real forest environments, practicing survival skills. The final stage is fostering independence, minimal human contact, encouraging wild behavior. Only when they can find food, build nests, and avoid humans are they ready for release. Forest school is a bridge back to the wild. It's a place of healing, learning, and hope. The process is long, but every success is a victory. Each orangutan released is a step toward restoring the forest. Their second chance is a testament to human compassion. The wild awaits their return. Release day is the culmination of years of effort. The right site is crucial. Protected, remote, and rich in fruit trees. Transport is complex: trucks, boats, even helicopters, all to reach safe havens. The moment the cage opens is unforgettable. Some orangutans hesitate, others leap into the trees. They are finally home, free to live as nature intended. The release team feels pride, sadness, and hope. But the story doesn't end there. Released orangutans are monitored for months, sometimes years, to ensure they adapt. Radio transmitters help track their progress and inform future releases. Each successful return is a victory for the species and the forest. Every orangutan released is a gardener, a symbol of hope. Their journey home is a triumph of resilience. The orangutan story mirrors our own relationship with nature. Their fate is tied to our choices: what we buy, what we value, and how we act. The vanishing jungles are not distant. They're connected to our daily lives. Supporting frontline organizations is one way to help. Every donation makes a difference. We can demand products free from unsustainable palm oil, using our purchasing power for change. Education and awareness are vital. When millions demand better, companies and governments listen. Protecting orangutans means protecting biodiversity, climate, and the future. The call from the wild is a call to our humanity. We must be better stewards, living with compassion and foresight. The fate of the person of the forest is in our hands. Let's work together to ensure their gentle presence endures. The rainforest's future depends on us all.